I think actually most people think that you turn on the camera and sound is recorded at the same time and you get everything.
I think it's important that people understand what we do in sound. For me, it's dialogue ADR. So for dialogue, I have to go through every single line in the film and make sure it sounds good. You can hear clinking at the moment while I'm talking, so I have to try to take all those clinks out. If the noise gets too loud, then we have to come and do the lines over again, which is ADR, which is automatic dialogue replacement.
Hey! All right, listen. Rogers Hornsby was my manager, and he called me a talking pile of pig shit.
People always have to ask what producers do. The best thing that I've come up with is saying a producer is kind of like the general contractor of a movie. A general contractor of a home builds a home. A general contractor of a movie builds a movie. My entry point into sound came from the fact that I was raised by two musicians. That interested me to learn more and to understand why there are two Oscars for sound and what those people do who are getting those Oscars. Sound mixing and sound editing are the two different awards.
Sound editing is where you pick out and select individual sounds and you actually decide what you're going to use and you synchronize it so it matches the timing of action in the film. It's a construction project where you're actually putting the boards up and nailing them in. Sound mixing takes all the material that the sound editors construct and they blend it all together. They make a proper balance between music, dialogue, and sound effects and sit back and listen to it all as an audience will in a theater. Sometimes people feel that good sound means lots of sound. You know, a big action movie that's all car chases and all fireball explosions. That's not really the case. Some of the best sound work ever done are in films where tiny things happen. It's very quiet and then suddenly something happens, there's a burst of noise, and then it's silent again and it's kind of sparse. It's not about quantity, it's about quality and how it's used. So it's always confused members of the voting community about, well, what is the difference? They go and they listen to a film and it's very hard to determine the achievement. If it's done right, it seems natural and it just happened that way. It seemed that's the way it should have sounded, and it's tough when they have to make a judgment about the achievement because sometimes it's hidden because it's so well constructed, so well done. It's one of those crafts that in some sense is invisible. It's always been somewhat of an anonymous job, and that's okay. It's kind of nice that you can trick the audience and create an illusion.